What's good? It's your girl Mir. I am Carolina Waves radio host. Big shouts to the homie Rohan the Great dropping off his new single. One more. Make sure y'all cop that. Make sure y'all support the wave. Respect the wave. Let's go back a little bit. When did you, first decide that music was your passion? This is what you wanted to do.
I wanted to do music since I was 3 years old.
Okay.
My father, like I said, my father Curry done he was well respected, and he wanted to bring me into the music as a child. And one thing he wanted to do, he didn't want me to just do it and suck, you know what I'm saying? So he used to train me. So even at 3 years old, in Brooklyn, we have in the 90s we have things we have block parties. Basically, lock off the road. We set up the sound system, and we have a party. And the MCs, Jamaican MCs, we call them DJs. Not like turntable DJs, but the rappers are called DJs. So we go on the stage and we're DJs. So at 3 years old, my father bring me on the stage and little squeaky voice, and I'll go up there and everyone would love it. So they used to call me Ratty Dan. So at that time, everybody wanted to hear Ratty, and my father just trained me. From that point, I wanted to be like my father, and naturally you want to be like your father anyway as a young man, but then seeing the accolades that my father that he achieved and just the respect, that made me want to be like him even more. But as I got older, growing up in Brooklyn, it's a melting pot. It's not just reggae, it's hip hop, it's everything. So when I went to school, it was more, yes, I had my Caribbean culture, but I was also exposed to hip hop. And then I went to rap, and then after a while, I just found myself just going right back to the reggae roots, and now I'm doing both, and it just feels right that I should be doing both. You know what I'm saying? Because no one is one thing.
Of course, your father, Curry Don. What do you think is the best piece of advice that he's giving you in your career to help you move along?
The best piece of advice is to be patient, and also to know when to hold my tongue. A lot of times there's a lot of politics, and sometimes you get mad and you just want to speak out.
There are politics and and a lot of things that go into it, and you're right. The more that you understand that it's a business, and the more that you're not gonna be mad about it.
Be patient, and when you're supposed to be there, you're gonna be there, and it's gonna be right. It's your boy Rohan the Great, and you are now listening to my new single One More on Carolina Waves Radio on K97.5.